There we go. Today we're going to learn how to draw the mouth. When you are ready and your eyes are completely drawn in, please make a dotted line going from the middle of the eye straight down the face. This is going to be the starting and ending corners of your mouth. Okay? Mouths sometimes are a little bit more narrow. It all depends on your own mouth, and you'll see that when you have the mirrors out in front of you today. But I would say that nobody is wider than this line here and here, unless of course you're Mick Jagger. Once you have that line established, and by the way, this dotted line on the face is where your mouth will live, okay, not down here on the chin, you can then start with the line that separates the upper lip and the lower lip, and that is going to be represented with a squished M. And some people's M's are tall, like this. Some people have finer lips, thinner lips, and so their M's are a lot lower, squished like that. But whatever your M looks like is up to you. I'm just going to go with a basic shape, okay? So here's a basic squished M. So the upper lip will be above that, and the lower lip will be below that line. The second step is to create small ovals or circles above the high points of the M. This is going to guide you when you draw the upper lip. Start in one corner, right at the line, work your way up over top of that shape, down in between, and over top of the other shape, and come back down and meet the other side, okay? So there's a basic upper lip. If your upper lip is a lot larger, then your circles will be a lot larger, okay? If it's a thinner upper lip, then you will have smaller circles. Again, it all depends on you, so you have to pay attention. You can erase those shapes once you're done drawing that. The bottom lip contains two ovals that are on their side. So the first oval will go here, and they're going to be a lot larger than the first one that you drew, the first ones that you drew, and the other one's going to go right next door. This will help guide the bottom lip line. You're going to come down and around those shapes and back up again. And then you can erase that shape. Okay? That's your basic mouth. We're not going to worry about any values, any shades or shadowing on our mouths today. But this is a closed mouth. And a lot of people have open mouths that they had in their ideas for their drawings, and a lot of people have ideas for smiling or smirking or frowning mouths. If you would like a smiling mouth, your M that you start with, instead of going down in the corners, will actually either stay flat, like this, or lift up slightly before you go ahead with your shapes, your upper lip, and then your lower lip. Okay? So that would be a smile. Let's talk about open mouths. Open mouths are a little bit different. You'll first start with a large oval or circle. That's going to represent the inside of the mouth, okay? If your mouth is not that open, you can do an oval shape as well. If you cut this shape in half, this point here and this point here, that's where the upper and lower lip are going to connect. So let's start at the top with our small shapes to guide our upper lip. We're going to come up, over, and down. Whoa, that was terrible. Let me erase. Don't do that. Let me erase that. There we go. And then you can erase those little shapes. Okay? So there's your upper lip on an open mouth. Keep doing that same line. Alright. Now the bottom lip, you got to have the larger ovals on their side. And you're going to come up and connect. Okay? So this is what an open set of lips would look like. Looks like this person's singing. Inside the mouth, we have teeth. We have a tongue. You may even see the little flap of skin in the back of the throat. Sorry that I don't know the name of that piece of skin. I'll look it up. Teeth go straight across. Upper set, lower set. Okay? And all you have to do is then add your vertical lines to make them look like teeth. Okay? Tongues can be just inside the mouth, like that, or you can have a tongue coming out of the mouth, if you'd like, depending on your motion that you choose. And if you would like a tongue coming out the mouth, you can draw it like this. Don't forget that line that comes down the tongue. But your tongue is now see-through, so you're going to have to go ahead and erase the lines that go through the tongue so it doesn't look see-through. So now we have a expression with the tongue hanging out the side of the mouth, like that. And yes, you can make that out of clay, as well as the teeth. And the same would go for a more closed open mouth. Or if you are really shocked, you may want to start with a taller oval like that. So we should probably practice this a few times on the back of our worksheet before we attempt them by looking in the mirror and making expressions on the front of our worksheet.